Hi everyone, this is Balazs from RacingBrick. We had a crazy Thursday night or afternoon or morning for some, because LEGO unveiled a massive amount of Formula 1 sets in Las Vegas, actually more than I expected. I hope you saw my first video about the Duplo, City, Speed Champions and collectible sets. At the end I've included a little teaser about the Technic Ferrari car and the Icons Williams Racing Nigel Mansell set that was also shown at the press event. If you missed that video, I suggest watching that first, you can find the link below. As you may have seen, we had Zoli from the Hungarian LEGO channel Épistfel on site covering the event for RacingBrick. He shared a lot of exclusive footage from the press event, so I can show you the details of the Technic and Icon sets that I missed in the first video, some other sets in action, and he also asked some questions from the LEGO staff about the Formula 1 portfolio. Before we start, I want to show you the updated Formula 1 category on LEGO.com. You can find the link below in the description and also in the pinned comment. All current and upcoming F1 sets will be listed here, and as a nice surprise, the Speed Champions, Technic and Icon sets are already available for pre-order. This is a great opportunity to take advantage of the Insiders Weekend on the 23rd and 24th of November. You will get double Insider points on all purchases, that's technically a 10% discount, and you can also score different gift with purchase sets depending on how much you spend. So, if you want an instant discount and some gifts along with the new F1 sets, now is a great opportunity to pre-order them on LEGO.com. So, let's take a look at the Technic set first. This is the Ferrari SF-24 F1 car, which is the one that is racing this year. It has 1,361 pieces, the price is €230 or dollars, and will be released in March 2025. At first glance, it looks very similar to the Mercedes-AMG F1W14E performance we got this year, and although it uses some of the same panels and core components, the bodywork and details are actually quite different. The biggest news, and at the same time the biggest disappointment, is the update of the tires. We finally have printed tires in this scale as well, but apparently LEGO decided not to add wider tires to the rear. This is very unfortunate because we will be getting wider rear tires for the Speed Champions cars, and the Icons Williams will also have printed and wider rear tires. I'm not sure why Technic couldn't get a proper setup. The set will have a 2-speed gearbox, which is interesting, you can see a bit of that here, and of course the working V6 engine. Unfortunately we couldn't get a look inside the model at the event, but on the back of the box you can take a look at the engine, which appears to have a new block design. There seems to be some new panel fairings on the side skirt, and this element on the front looks new to me as well. As you can see, the suspension travel seems to be a bit longer than on the Mercedes-AMG car, it has functional hand-of-God steering, and yeah, you still have to put a lot of stickers on it. Some people have asked why we need another very similar Technic F1 car. Well, if you are a Mercedes fan, you will buy this set. If you are a Ferrari fan, you will buy the new one. We can agree that releasing 10 different 1/8 scale Technic cars the same time is probably not the best solution for anyone, so apparently we will get them one by one. And maybe we will get an updated rear tire with the next version, who knows. Now let's take a look at the Icons car. The set number is 10350, the full name is Williams Racing FW14B and Nigel Mansell. It has 799 pieces, the price is €80 or dollars, and it will also be available from March 2025. This set looks like the second edition of a series that started this year with Senna's McLaren MP44, but with some very welcome improvements. Yes, apparently LEGO is listening to fan feedback in some cases. We have printed tires and also wider printed tires at the rear, just like the Speed Champions cars. It's a very nice improvement that makes the car look so much better. Hopefully these wheels will be available through the Pick-a-Big service next year, so we can get them for the MP44 as well. Other than that, it's a great car with nice detail all around, and we have a cool Nigel Mansell minifigure to go with it that has a stand with a quote on it. The engine cover is removable, and there's plenty to discover inside too, with the Renault engine and lots of other details. Also, if you ever needed blue Technic half bushes and you found them too expensive on Bricklink, they are back in this set. And yes, there is a typo on the label, this is the FW14B. I think this set will look great together with the MP44, I can't wait to build it and give you a full detailed review. Now let's go back a bit to the sets I showed you yesterday, there are a few more details to discover. Just a quick look at the new Duplo car base and all the branded accessories, I'm sure kids and parents alike will love them. Here's the city truck, and as I expected, the opening sections really look very similar to the yellow Lego truck, which is certainly a good thing as that one worked pretty well. We can take a look at the other side of the truck. It has the same printed panels there. The garage has a cool feature that I didn't talk about yesterday. It can literally launch the cars. Here's Dan, the Lego designer, presenting the sets and demonstrating the functions. The lights on the starting line can also be changed, which is a nice play feature. The Ferrari pit stop set also has a cool function that wasn't seen before. We can have the crew quickly jump to the car to change the tires. The collectible micro cars look great together. I'm sure this series will be very popular. Now let's hear some answers from the Lego team. We first asked about the reason for the generic driver minifigures and then about the cars.
The challenge we have is the driver lineup is ever changing in Formula One, but also we want to put the kids in the cars rather than the drivers, right? Because we want it to be using a generic minifigure. And also we have a pretty even split of 50-50 male and female, boys and girls, in the minifig assortment across the whole F1 collection here. Because that's what we see when kids, if there's a recognizable person in the car, that's who they're playing with, the role play or the stories they're telling. If it's a minifigure, they can relate to themselves a lot more easily. So that was the conscious choice to do that. And also the time frames of when we build stuff and when we have to design the models. Say the driver market is ever fluid. It would have been a real challenge to do that as well.
Gotcha. And these cars are based on the 2024?
Yes, this is the 2024 season. Obviously, because we don't know yet what the 25 cars will be, but that's what we've done before with both Lego Technic and Lego Speed Champions cars. Is we take a snapshot of a point in time, but we also know that teams have special liveries and they change things, sort of quite regularly. So it's about capturing that iconic essence of the car. That's been what we're trying to do. So, and I think when you look at this, you know which is the McLaren, you know which is the Mercedes or the Haas or the others.
As for the 18+ age rating for the Red Bull Speed Champions set, they explained that Red Bull as a product should legally be available for adults only, and they wanted the Lego product to reflect that. About the combination of the city sets, how did they decide which cars went together? It was simply about aesthetics, which car looks cooler together. So, that was the coverage from the event. I got a lot of close-ups of the cars, but at this point they might not give us much more information than the product pages on lego.com. We certainly have to build them. Of course, the lucky participants in Las Vegas can now enjoy the Formula One race itself. I'm sure many of you will be watching it at home, just like me. I think we will have a strong Formula One portfolio at the beginning of the next year, and we can expect more to come. Many people are obviously excited about these sets, but of course, I've also read negative comments about 10 Speed Champions product slots being wasted on 10 identical F1 cars, or that there are tiny cars instead of proper minifigures in a minifigure series, or that there are far too many F1 sets overall. All I can say is that we are all different. Lego has a wide range of customers with very different expectations. Lego has tons of products, and everyone can find something they like. Remember that you are not obliged to buy all these sets, but if you are a Formula One fan, I'm sure you will find something you like. If you are impatient and want to pre-order the sets as soon as possible, then I recommend you check out the Insider's weekend offer. You can find the details via the link below in the description. So folks, let me know what you think of the sets overall, how you like the Technic and Icons releases. Let's talk about it in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe with notifications, as there will be more exciting Lego videos coming soon. See you next time, bye bye.